Away ballas. Ja. Is jy reg vir skool oor môre? Ek's nie lus nie. Nou kom ons begin. Away ballas, away man. Ja, nee, regtig. Dis mense is regtig onnodig. Die laagste wat my ping al was 129. Maar die fiber, ja, dit maak 'n groot verskil. Yo, my frames is shit. Ja, dit is hoog. Maar ons gaan nooit servers kry nie. Dis die ding. En ek weet dit vir 'n feit. Maar ja, 150 tot 160 is redelik goed vir Suid-Afrika, so kan jy nou oor complain nie. Away Kyle. Jy al ingegaan in jou en jy het seker al, ja. Maar ek moet vir ou Daniel invite.
Hallo, gawe plat.
Ja, extreme.
Hoeveel viewers het jy?
Ek het 2. Maar moet nie vloek nie. Dit is onmanierlik. Slegte gewoontes, is 10 V-bucks.
Wat? Daai woord is nie, daar's niks soos, ek het net so sleg gesien.
Jy was op pad.
Ek was, ja maar ek het nie, so dit is die 10 V-bucks.
Jy kan lucky is, die shit, 'n groot attack.
Maar ek soek rarig hy besigheid. Ek gaan môre middag net al my werk opvang. Jy het seker vir haar gesê om dit te sê nie.
Nee, ek het nie beloof. Sy het my nooit uitgestuur.
Ek het nog gesê ek gaan niks doen.
Sy gaan vir jou stuur. Sy is net as Chris.
Gaan sy?
Ja, jy moet nog net wag.
Ja.
Sy doen net as Chris, ja. Don't worry.
Maar as ek soos, ek wou gesê het oom, kan jy dit stuur van ek het of soos goeie vriende. Toe ek het dit sê met as ek soos nee, dis maar nie.
Ja, nie dit sê nie. Dit klink clean.
Dit klink, ja, klink.
As jy 'n groot gunsie wil doen vir 'n mens, kan jy sy stream kyk. As jy wil sien hoe ek op mense poep op hierdie hype night.
Ek sal nou meneer, ek sal nou. Ek sal like views vir jou opgee.
Ah, hier is 'n goeie begin.
John het my nog ge-invite, so hy weet nie.
Hy speel ook.
Ja, ek weet. Vraag het ook as hy nou met Discord ingaan en dan...
Ja, hy kan mos hy het nie sy PC om op die Discord te wees nie.
Hy het sy sal nie mind nie, so...
Ons kan dan.
Sê gaan ons dan allemaal met in die Discord en toe sê hy sal nie mind, dus ek weet nie wat hy dit sal kyk nie. Jy verstaan? Jy verstaan.
Ja.
So, maar ek voel net so lekker om by soos internet te wees, joh.
Sit nie lekker nie.
Op die pla... Ja, wow.
Ja, dit word vervelig na rukkie.
Dit doen rarig, bro, ek sit wat by my pa, nee. Ja, ek kyk TV, nee. Dan is ek so gewoond om net soos na my WhatsApps toe en alles te gaan. Ja, gaan na my WhatsApps toe, kyk ek was niks nie, as ek so zoek moes aan niks nie. Toe onthou ek het hier soos daar my pa met was niks internet nie. So so, nee.
Dis te lekker.
Was maar nie lekker nie.
Jo, nee, sien ek so op die een pro Discord e-werk, nee. Waar Suid-Afrikaanse mense op skrim. Toe het ek een game 10 kills gehad en toe kom ek 9de. Toe haal die twee mense my uit.
Teamers, moffies.
Nee, hulle het nie my uitgaan nie, hulle het my soos geskel. En gesê ek sê SA nie.
Ek
is ook,
John het 'n foto gestuur van Middle East goed, is dit waar?
Middle East.
Ja, dat hy so min ping gekry het op Middle East.
Ja, mense streamers gebruik 'n VPN en dan kry hulle soos baie laer ping op 'n ander server.
Maar was dit Johnny se
Nee, dis die syne nie.
ja, ek gedog was ek soos weet ons soos semi servers gekry van soos Middle East is nie nader nie, maar
Maar baie Suid-Afrikaanse mense doen dit nie en dan kry hulle goeie ping daarop en dan gaan hulle teen maklike mense en kry earnings daarso op. So is dit.
dit ook nie reg, dis hier.
Ja, maar ek gaan e-mail, ek gaan vir Epic e-mail en vra of mense mag VPN's gebruik.
Ek dink jy mens mag hê, so
Ek ken soos baie streams soos Suiter, Chubsy. Ons baie mense wat VPN's gebruik. Dion, ja, hy het hulle in Oceana nee. Die ouetjie wat 65 of 75ste gekom het nee. In die Hype Night het 74 punte gekry. En by Europe as jy soveel kry, dan is dit ten minste top 5000. Nie eens top 100 nie.
Jette. Jy bewys net die skills,
Ja,
die skills.
EU is die moeilikste van almal. By ver.
In the beginning, it was only me and the gang. So choose this constitution, motherfuckers.
En jy sing nou nog daai ding. En ek dink dit is uit jou kop uit wees.
I weet ook nie.
Finally mense.
Bro, ek soos ek gaan glad nie kan attack nie. Want my spel factory upgrades, my normale ene. En al my spels kom van dit af.
Oh.
So lyk my ek het geen nieuwe spels nie. Hierdie. Ja. Bro, maar ek het seker boodskappe gehad en alles om te antwoord. Ja.
Ek is dood.
What happened?
Ek kan nie raak skiet nie.
Ek sal nou stream kyk. Wanneer kom jy aan is die volgende event? August season hier, iets al. Flash anniversary man. So ons kry eintlik soos maar wanneer gaan ons weer goed verniet kry in Clash of Clans? Of dink jy nie ons
Ek weet nie. Maar ek kan nie nou regtig fokus nie. Op hierdie ouetjie. Ek het so erg mis geskiet. Ek dink ek het die raadjie antwoord uit te gaan nie.
Wat as jy ook dit
Can't you anything? Wait, let me check quickly. Nee, die ouetjie is nie so goed nie, is net ek weet nie.
Maar ek gaan nou amper kom. Ek gaan vinnig ek kom nou weer.
Just be active and stuff, then you can be a mod. Just by being active and stuff like that. Holy. I died to that guy, you are getting pissed. Ach, no. Ons in dieselfde game. Wag. Gaan die replay mode en dan gaan kyk jy dan kyk jy gaan na Steamy toe en ek het by Steamy geland dan stuur ek my foto. Ek wil dit actually sien. Waar het jy geland? Yo, can't find anybody. Holy. Slurpee, yeah, I usually just land Slurpee when Steamies are dropped. Okay. Is there something wrong with the audio? I can fix it if you want me to. No, I can try and fix it. It's not gonna fix, guarantee it's gonna be fixed. Good bloom. Is it the audio or like the game audio or my mic? my microphone that's bugged. I have two monitors. Um, what what's wrong with the audio? Is it my mic that isn't working so well, or the game audio? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what the problem can be. I'll check after this game.
Weet jy wie jou stream kyk? Hallo?
No, I don't think I am. Hallo Daniel, sorry, ek het vergeet my mic was gemute. En ek praat nog heeltyd met die stream.
So...
Nee, ek praat terwyl my ding gemute was.
Sander is een van hulle.
Kan jy nou check?
Sander is een van die mense wat...
Ek sê nou check.
As het hy is al... Ja... As het hy is al weggegeef, G.
Eerlik te is, dink ek nie dis hy is kyk nie.
Ek het nie so 'n ding, soos 'n ding gekry, soos 'n notification wat sê, jy stream nie.
Ja, mens nie altyd nie.
Ek dink dis nogal stom.
Ja. Jy verstaan nie erg as ek hierdie hele game amper gekie nie. Alweer Roan.
Wat was jy gedouble-key, of het jy gedouble-key?
Soos, ek was die hele tyd geraas, en dan sodra ek uit dit wegkom dan... Ja, dat was maar net hektiek. Ek weet nie hoe ek levendig is nog nie.
Right, dat ek soveel kan sê.
Kort loot actually.
You too good, my G, you too good. Dis hoekom. We belong to...
Ja, ek was so shit einde. Staf, moet nog so lekker kills
Wat
kry.
het jy verloor?
132, 160 ping. Ja, maar ek weet nie, ek het nooit match gehad nie, was moeilik. Ek moes maar net geheal het, terwyl ek kon. Wag, sit net uit.
Ja.
Ek weet nie, ons moet eintlik weer saam speel, ons het lank klas.
Wat sê jy?
Nee, ek praat met die ouens van die... Ja, GG's only. Ja, moet eens kyk. Nee, ek dink nie Sander kyk nie. Nee, Sander kyk nie. Oh, wait. Nee, maar ene keer het ek 'n fight met my swaard gegiet met 'n charge. Jo.
En wat in jou fight wat jy nou gehad het?
Nee, ek nie nou deur hom gefight nie. Ek het was dood deur ek moes vir ou tyd. Jo, bro, Black Ops 3 was die game gewees. Jo. Ek het dit nog op my konsol, maar ek speel dit nooit nie. Of ek gebruik dit nie.
Bro, ek weet nie van jou nie. Maar ek het nou op my tweede account, het ek vir net 'n training potion gekry, maar op my myne account kry ek niks vir nie.
Unlucky stuff.
Ek het regtig wat ek moet gems betaal, 25 gems. En dis 'n laag ook. Maar ek het 500 gems gekry, ek sê op my myne account, so ek sê. Nou kan ek 'n bietjie toe minimiseer hiervan.
Ek heb hom op 144.
Bro, dit voel so laat, maar is so vroeg. Jo.
Ja, as my nou so vinnig donker word. Is nie eens 6:30 wat even. Jo, dat ek hier wegkom. Ek het 'n moerse risk gevat. Dit het nie goed uitgedraai amper nie. Holy, as jy hom nou dan dit, yes it. Ek het amper dood gegaan.
Nee, jy maak ook nie slim.
Want ek het op 'n dak geland en toe was daar 'n ouetjie wat agter my is met 'n pistool wat op die dak geland het van die gebou. En toe het ek op hom gefokus. Wat toe maak ek iemand dood. So
Ek
swyn,
het so slim geklink het, maar toe slice ek.
volgende keer.
Unfortunate stuff.
Not so big brain after all.
Nee, boy, sê.
Ouens kan boxfights na die tyd, as ek hier klaar, dan kan ons speel.
Oh,
Ek moet net weer add, want ek het friends list bietjie gekleer. So ek sê net jy moet add.
Ek wil nie praat met my.
Nee,
Ek wil net sê.
hoe het ek jou ge-invite dan?
When you actually weet toe. Quick to see.
Yeah, it's just a visual glitch. Sometimes it happens after a game.
Nilai. I doesn't know what to upgrade now.
Wat, jene? Oh, is ander. Jy gaan hier kom begin so kritaal uithaal nie. Nee. Werk nie so nie.
Nee, Nilai. Ga al myne seker weer uit.
Nee,
Maar dat voelt.
net as jy vet.
Het jy om die soos jou YouTube stream ding gemaak? Dat hy net sy time-out kan sit?
Nee,
Soos dit.
nee.
Goed so met ookie.
Oh, kyk, hy die meeste. Ja.
Maar as ek menslik daaraan dink, ek het nog so baie goed om te doen.
Ja, ek moet nou praat, ek kan nie nou. Praat nou nie. Wait, Donnie.
Ry wat?
Kan nou nie.
Okay, vol sien van nie kan.
Ja nee, die goed irriteer my. Uiteindelik, finally, dis op 'n piek daar. Holy.
Kan ek nou praat of fokus jy nog?
Ek kan maar nou praat. Ek sal later dit doen, Sander.
Die een ouetjie in my league net 45 defenses 1 en 53 attacks 1.
Ja.
45. Ons het er nog 'n ouetjie wat in Crystal, in Legends League is in die clan, staan op 13.
Dis goed.
Ek het al gevra, ek neem aan hy was ook klaar in die clan, soos tevore. Speel Johnny nog ooit hierdie uit, man?
Hy hoort nog.
Yes, sir.
Where are the people? Yo. Are way toxic.
Kom ons moet kyk gou die meneer se stream.
Nie mag maar. Yo, so many people left. Ooh. Why? My edits aren't fast. Of slow edit. Slow. So slow. Holy shit. En jy gaan ek camp in daai box nie. Macros nogal.
Maar my klank sny weer uit soos wat dit gedoen het. Oh so, scam is live, playing so live. Yo, kom ek sub gou hierso. Weet jy, jy gaan al hoe meer subs op.
Ja, is so baie nie.
Nee, maar van soos 180 na 217 is glad nie bad nie.
Ja, stream help.
Dis flippend goed.
Ek het daar my gat gesien. Ja, maar sien, as ek kom baie keer 'n charge so sterk. Wanneer gaan ek camp in die cone of wag my in die cone nie. Ek dog hy is in sy boksie.
Hoor vir Sander, jy maar man.
Nee, Sander praat hy kan naby Champions League kom. Hy sit nog 'n contender en hoop. Kyk nou.
Ek het op my was maar net die beter speler. Dis feite Sander, dis feite.
Hy was maar net. Ons altyd die volgende keer.
Jy daarom 5 mense wat kyk. So.
Maar
Nou maar soos rarig volgende keer moet ek hier doen. So as ek nou af die ding afgaan, nee, gaan my view nog tel. Ek glo dit so.
dit sal tel maar. Die watch time, ja, dit gaan ons nie tel.
O, ek so maar watch staan gee.
Jy hoef regtig nie.
Sinds ek kan watch in game, sal ek maar net watch op die stream.
Maar as 'n klein delay,
Nee.
just saying. Dit sal tel maar. Die watch time, ja, dit gaan ons nie tel.
Oor of jy nie gaan denke, die watch staan. Ja, nee, so goed so.
As ek klank anders te echo dit of mens net die mic. Ek wil dit ook hoor nie.
Want jy altyd in Slurpee.
Steamie was al drop, so toe kom ek maar net Slurpee toe.
So jy land in net soos
Steamie is my plek, ja.
maar kom ons sê soos jy lusie vir Steam nie. Soos wanneer jy gameplay bietjie soos verander waar dan jy dan. Slurpee.
Ja.
Ek kom nou weer.
Nee, ek kan niks nie. Die groen charge is net te sterk partykeer. Ek gaan volgende keer nie attacks is beteken net dog shit ook. Ja, but
Nee, my life het jy nou dood gegaan.
Ek gaan volgende, ek sweer, ek gaan volgende keer 'n groen charge boog ry stack, want van daai tag het niks te doen nie.
Ratek is dal.
Ja, hy is sterk, maar flippin ek die ouetjie te charge gehad, ek het 'n grys stack.
Onthou nog toe jy gesê het nee, maar tags doen dog, hulle doen 22 damage en alles.
Onthou daar's 'n verskil tussen om in 'n pub game met charge te geniet en 'n arena game.
Maar ek al skiet ek soos al ek skiet baie mis, soos ek nie laat in streng nie. Maar as ek raak skiet met die charge, die tags is verby. So ek gaan net die charge vat.
Ek vat nie charge nie, want almal se goed register te vinnig vir ons ping. So kom ek dit nie vat nie. Jy TikTok af.
Sorry. Net swing in 'n back my top.
En daai het al die heals gehad. Ek het net medkits gehad, so ek het sin af van nie vinnig genoeg kon heal soos wat hy kon nie. En hy lyk my almal land slip en steamy.
Bro, dis so funny om te sien party mense wow.
Die WoW is oud.
Ekskuus?
Die WoW is oud.
Ja, maar party mense sukkel nou nog om te wow. Dis is so funny. Bro, ek kry die arme graad 9 is jammer, hulle gaan môre dus terug skool toe.
Maar as moet hulle nou die ding met daai
Ja,
Oriëntasie.
movies se ding kyk. Bro, maar ek kry nou winterlippe. Jo, soos dit raak droog weer. Ek voel jou pyn. Jo.
is nie lekker nie, nee.
Nee, soos ek kan in my mond 'n sekere hoeveelheid soos jy weet mens wanneer jy soos kos in jou mond wil sit en dan skeer dit so dan begin dit bloei. Dis wat nou met my gebeur.
Is nie lekker nie. Jou onderste lip se vel het nog nie afgekom nie, so wees dankbaar.
Nee, soos dit ek sit soos probeer lippas en dit opsit maar dit help nie. Dit soos as ek op koeldrank en dit
Ag, nee.
koffie en ek sit my lip en soos die koffie gaan oor my lippe dan brand dit.
Glider glitch is te lekker.
Hulle het gesê dat dit uitgehaal maar die jok.
Nee, dit maar nie.
Ek weet hoe come here, beautiful baby. Bro, maar hy keier dan. Jo. Ons moes net die movie klaar kyk. Jo. Ek het rarig gekyk het die movie eindig.
Julle kan klaar kyk, wat praat jy? Maar jy het lekker vroeg gaan slaapies. Dit was jou bedtyd gewees.
Nee. Johnny se ouers het gaan slaap. So toe gaan speel, toe gaan lê ons in die bed soos ek het in sy broer se bed. Toe kyk ek TikTok en alles. Toe bel Rudolf Johnny het vir hoe gebel en toe sit Johnny die PlayStation aan om daai eiland te doen van wat maak ons 'n map. En toe raak ek aan slaap. En toe sê Johnny 'n uur later toe gaan slaap hy ook. So
Ja.
en ek was soos jy verstaan nie. Daai optraande, daai is soos om net af en op, ja. Moeg maak ek sê.
Onfiks.
Ek is rarig, joh. Ek het chubby geraak. Ek was so fit, maar dan gaan mense weer sê ek is nie. So.
Niemand moet ons vet, ons net, ons net
Vir ons, soos vir mekaar is ons vet, maar ander mense sal nie sê ons is nie.
Kan ek ons wat nie so blind. Fuck.
Maar daarom as jou soos vakansie of wat ook al die was, heel gemakkelijk. Ek weet nie. Ek gaan veel boodskap doen.
Ek hoor dat ek hierdie ding kan vat met die glider glitch. Jo.
Bro, ek sê man, hierdie mense op die graad 10 groep, nee. Yo, hulle kort hou. Come in, Peter. Ja.
Damn, was ook you imagine ek kan headshots snipe? Oh, that would be sick. Where is this guy now? Let me do. Oh wee.
Waar mense stry nou nee op hierdie groep van ons nee. Want paar sê nee, ons gaan vir daai ding in die saal daai 2 ure in die saal sit en alles.
Ag, nee.
En paar sê ons gaan.
Very
It's kinda
useless.
obvious dat nee, it's kinda obvious wat ons gaan nie weer in die saal gaan sit nie.
Ons was klaar daar.
Ja, ons het al klaar al die goed. Net die graad 9 gaan van hulle is ons nie.
En die graad 8 staan al.
Ja. Maar los hulle, laat hulle maar stry. As hulle wil stry, kan hulle maar stry.
Ek verder nog hier nou kan ek gewoon nie met Kito. Gaan nie altyd hierdie ding gooi nie. Dis dit. Ek wil sê ek hoor heeltyd hierdie goede. Soos ek hoor net dit.
Ja, soos dit is waar wat hy sê. Soos hy praat feite. So
Praat net feite.
Nee, soos almal stry dan soos hy het eintlik feite gepraat. Ons moet net wag dat meneer Engelbreg ons sê.
Nou Engelbreg. André Engelbreg. Op Engelbreg.
Ons moet almal soos nee. Ja.
Ek kan dit iemand het my gesê maar ek kan dit nie.
Maar ek stem saam met Bruno. Ons moet net wag vir meneer Engelbreg en dan
Ek is nie so plan nie.
Nee. Ek gaan skool toe gaan. Soos as hulle soos met skoolklere dra ons skoolklere, gewone klere.
Maar soos is ek laat dit nog steeds ons ek Sondag. Vrydag nou skoolklere moet dra. Nog steeds vrek stupid.
Wat sê jy?
Nog steeds vrek stupid dat ons Sondag nou Vrydag skoolklere gaan moet dra. Ek hoor dit.
Ja, nee. Just honestly, niemand soos ja, ons kan ons soos daar's paar mense wat se hare wit is, soos lank is en mense het baard en alles. Maar so sê vir my, wie gaan dit sien wanneer ons almal maskers dra?
Ek wil nie skeer nie, ek wil regtig nie.
Maar weet jy wat ek het ek gevoel toe Johnny het ons geskeer. En dis was ons net vir 'n week by die skool. Toe was ek happy ek het nie van ek sou.
Ja, ek moes nie. Ek het week voor skool toe het ek.
Maar ek het nog gekos kry.
Oh yeah. Ah, shame, he doesn't wear service. No, that's your problem. He's in law school. No, I'm not cool. Daniel is cool though. He's the real one. Yeah. You are too cool. Invite vir Dani dan.
Vir Don sien. Don sien.
Moes je op, ja. Ja, checkie. Met 'n klein duf en 'n klein lyf.
I never wear service. Ron, jy is cool hoor.
Maar nie so cool soos Daniel nie. Al wie jy daar nie.
Hallo. Ja, ek weet.
Ja.
Nee, ek het te veel packet los. Hierdie packet los is... Wanneer begin julle nou weer?
Ja,
Dinsdag.
Dinsdag. Jy het ingeduikte Initolli. En Sander weet ek praat net feite.
Oh, hy is ook cool met my. Dolf ek sê.
Tan, tan. Tan, 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 tan.
Oh, yes. Nee, ek is... Waarom had ek dit gesê? En Sander die agter.
En ek het niks gesê nie. Ek gaan nou praat nie, ek is besig om iemand te fight.
Bro, Sander is legit die enigste in die comments. Een moerse het. Hy vat hoe Daniel gaan nie om los. Jou tottie is miniature. Wat het hy gesê? Nee, Rohan, hy vat jou heavy so.
Ons is 'n 30 sekonde delay op hierdie.
Ja,
Ja.
en dis 5 sekondes.
Oh shit, sorry.
Shit.
Ek het probeer sagter sit, dus ek het hard doen.
Dit was Daniel. Dit sal ek nie kan spectate nie. En die woorde is Shadow is Shadow. Dit is bang. Woord. Oh, joh, is goed. Die gaan over die clan gejoin. Shadow Stars. Die een waar jy nie is.
Jo. Stop het. Giftig.
Dit is die Necrosis land.
Yo, my aim.
Wat ek stream kyk. En dan ek sien te doen.
Hierdie ouetjie gaan my nie uitlos nie. Yo, dit kan pissing me off.
Oeh, hierdie gaan.
Ah, glider glitch.
al die foon teen sy mond. Alles klank van.
Mute vir Sander.
Ja, ek kan hom nie mute nie. Ek kan nie. Swart ook.
Dit, nee, die gaan net vir my. Yes, die gaan nie heeltyd vir my, hy kan my nie uitlos nie. Omdat hy die flippin mythic burst het.
Ek weet as hy jou doodmaak wen hy die game. Hoe hy het jou dood.
Nee, maar nie, hy het my nie dood, iemand anders het my toe dood. Maar hy het my die heeltyd geskiet, dis irriterend. Ag, sit net uit daar nie.
Ja, dankie. Oh, hierdie Sander, ek het al lank al, jy's 30 sekondes agter.
Los hom.
Dis nooit. Dis nie lang het gaan vat.
Ek kom nou hulle.
Jo, okay, dis 20 sekondes agter. Jy nie Sander. Hoeveel viewers? Bro. En wanneer gaan jy op Twitch begin streamen?
Ag, geen Twitch nie, want dit Twitch gaan moeiliker wees, daar gaan ek net soos 1 viewer hê, of nie eers 'n viewer nie. So,
Ah, okay, honest. Oh, ek is blij ons het nou online school vir die week. En als we terugkomen, kijkt ons van die teacher.
Ag nee, ek het dit gesien. Nee.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow, dream loot.
what's this loadout? Tel.
Dit is regte streamer loot. Oh nee, kijk, dat is een score geweest. No ways. Oh, oké, ze hand in man. Oh, je kan al die paars goed en als het eerst goeie shit, man.
in the beginning, it was only me and the gang. Donnie het jy al gehoor van 1-4?
Wat so goed?
1-4. Dis 'n Australian bro.
Meisie.
Nee,
Drill.
dis 'n groep man. Dis drill music. Weet jy wat drill is?
Niemand luister dit nie, Daniel.
Ja nee.
Sorry, ek kan verskoon nie. Ek het verkeerd.
Maar wag, verduidelik meer.
Dus gaan search 1-4 en dan sal ek jou sê wat se liedjie om te luister as jy
Okay. Op wat? Op Spotify of
op YouTube.
Google? YouTube.
Dan luister tussen The Message en In The Beginning.
The Message.
As ek glo is dit is 1-4.
Ja.
Dan gaan search, dan luister In The Beginning of The Message. Of daar's 'n klomp hou in the world.
Okay, ek luister nou The Message.
Nou net jy goed sagter sit asseblief.
Ja.
Oh, dit is
Ja.
Nee. Ek luister nie luister.
Ja, nie,
beter van hulle. Ag, Ron.
Wow, Sidemen was op Hot Ones. Letterlijk 25 seconds. Oh, ek sien tweede viewer. Dis cool. Of nie? Okay.
jy dink die eerste rot jy dit refresh, ons al 2000 al.
Nee, gerefresh toen al 120.000.
Jette.
Ek maak uit my net kyk.
Dan weet jy daarom wie is Jas en Bilies.
Nee.
Hoe weet jy nie?
Oh, ek luister die rap, nee.
Nee, dit is 'n reaction channel. Ek dink Sander ken hulle.
Oh. Versus een serie kan ik wel vertellen. Oei. We gaan anders die doodruk. En ook dat ik op vreemde klanken. Speelt Donnie ook hierdie toon?
Ja.
Shame, niemand is hij login. gaan shower is nou lekker.
Okay.
Ek is net versadig.
Yes, van?
Versadig.
Wow.
Weet jy daarom wat dit beteken?
Mhm. Jy het mos mooi Afrikaans geleer, hoor ek. Top notch.
Ek draai nog maar goed.
Just gonna wait until he comes to the vault. Like a pussy.
Alweer daai ding. In the beginning, there was only me and the guy. Ek gaan maar vir John gaan join my friend.
Okay. Jo. Ja, klinkt so bad. Okay. FNCS. Let me check. I'm gonna play the Harp Nut, so I'm not gonna watch the FNCS. Sorry. Thank you so much. If I wasn't playing the Harp Nut, I would have watched it as a viewing party. I might do it when I'm done with the Harp Nut. I'm not sure, because I might end the stream then. But I'll check, maybe. Bye bye. No. I hate the flipping shots so much with the delay. can't do anything against other people with it and helping. I'm doing so bad. I've never done so bad. No, I've not before, I swear. Oh, wee. Jy wil hierdie stream kyk, ek is so 'n bietjie sleg. So ek weet nie of jy dit gaan geniet nie. Nee, ek en hy is nie vriende nie. Van waar af ken jy hom? I don't want the charge. Ek sal gaan kyk. Hy doen ook mos TikTok as ek reg onthou. Dis vir ek so 1v1, ek het my een vriend het gesê, dat ek en hy moet teen mekaar gaan. En as ek sal ek julle laat weet hoe dit gegaan het. Oh yes, finally, flippin' shotguns is 8 and competitive. Ja, ek is in 'n clan. UI is 'n Durban clan. 'n clan van Durban. Nee, maar ek haat mense soos daai wat so arrogant is en shit, dis nie lekker nie. Hulle irriteer my ook. Maar steur my nie aan hulle nie, wat ek probeer nie. Jy Discord. Of yeah, you guys have Discord. Ja, maar ja, dankie, maar ek dink nie ons gaan servers kry nie, om eerlik te wees. Ek twyfel baie sterk that we are getting servers. But I'm trying to get my name out there without, yeah, that's why I'm on this one pro Discord SA server where I play the all the customs scrims. Ja, ek hoop maar ons kry, maar ek twyfel sterk. My frames is so terrible. Ek wil gou wat 'n bietjie help. Nee. Lyk my dalk nie regtig nie. Een rek nogal, ou is reg, cheers ou. Lekker slaap. You wish I had AR ammo. Holy, this guy was stacked. He was 2 HP, but I missed my shot. Can't believe I choked that. Oh, hoor nou. Eerste keer wat Sander confident is. Ja, obviously, want kom gaan ek vir 'n charge. Hoekom? Ek is so sleg anyways. Should I stream the FNCS finals? Sander, moet ek die FNCS finals stream? Nee. Oh, ek sien my lus om te speel. Ek speel so sleg. Nou net die pumps terugbring. Dit is soveel makliker om net te pump iemand dood. Om die charge op die waag. As dit net wat die skiet het klaar gebou. Ek sien net is nie lekker nie. Komt ek land of wag nee, sit help nie ek vra nie. Hier ding is dit 'n moerse delay. Kom ons julle hom net sommer kom ons julle net lazy. Nah, you gay Rayon. Do you want me to stream the FNC's finals, Rayon? Because I know you're watching it. I was gonna go for it. Can't wait. You are the gay pig. Sander, weet jy nog hoeveel tyd daaroor is van die FNC's? In game 2, okay, dan sal genoeg tyd. Dan sal genoeg tyd wees om die ander te stream. Okay, ek het hulle livestream hier so langs my oopgemaak, so ons sal net switch. En vir eens het ek 'n goeie begin. Jo. Nou WQ maar net. I don't know what he was doing. Okay, ja. Sit hierdie. Kom ook so. Open a new window. So.
Nautilus Chug Jug. Someone else may have snagged it from him, and with his aim and with what he can do with it, that Mythic Burst AR is so good here from him. But it looks like he's not going to need it now. He's going to get some tags going into this fight. That player going to have to back out. Mongo, though, not going to let him do it. But he's got to be careful. He is running out of
Waar is een van die mense wat my begin support het oor TikTok? So hy sal 'n lang pad saam.
Okay, again it work.
Ek stream het.
This player from going any higher, and it's Smudge just trying to get away.
Ja.
He's got a little sliver of HP, but Mongo's going to get in the box and do that Mongo classic and get the elimination.
Like, he had to resolve that fight right away, because even picking that up with the additional match drop now only has 52 materials, and while he is in the zone, since it did pull towards that south side, he's going to need to find it, and with so many other players around this area, it's going to be really hard to max out quickly. But now let's hop on board with our match number 1 winner. As you can see, the format in the right hand side, each elimination being worth a point. You can see once you get into that top 10, you'll have 8 placement points going through, all the way up to 14 for first. Then you can see 11 through 15th is 7, 16 through 20th is 6. It's the intervals of 5, then the intervals of 10, and of course, you get that first placement point after the first 25 players have gone down. So still plenty of players who need to drop here, which generally is a little slower from EU. You'll typically see a little more aggression going on. However, as you get further and further on into tournaments, the stakes and the players become that much more difficult to fight against, and it's really hard to confidently take an early fight, as we have Rax and the Costa Rican Sebi in a battle over here.
Ja. Maar ek wil Streamlabs doen. Dan kan ek soos 'n notification op hê. Yes, Joseph. What the hell? Who's raiding me?
Now the question posed for Sebi is,
holy shit.
Can he go get the Shockwave launcher?
No. What the hell?
And generally, that's the goal.
18 viewers, holy shit.
From the weather station, resolve a fight there, and then head down.
Yo, Hyper Army.
Pick up the remnants of whatever happened.
Jeez.
At Caddy Corner, but now we're in match number 1. He was able to steal away.
Wait. There's no way.
But now, match number 2, you can see Hardfind.
Thank you so much, Hyper Army, you for the raid. Holy shit. Yo. Gaan kyk. Yes, sir. What the hell? 20 people. Wow. Just after I was done with the Help Not, I would get raided.
Really high rate of fire weapons that give him plenty of abilities to just spam and pressure Hardfind, who's gonna be looking for an ambush here in a second, but right now,
jeez,
just farming up.
And it seems like they're respecting each other's areas of this authority. They kind of know, hey, he's going to be over here. I can tell by how he's looted. I know Letwig's going to be in this side because I know how he looted from Hardfind.
Thank you, yo.
What's concerning about this is the players that are around. Carrot is there.
Thanks, Hyper Army, holy shit, yo. Kijk, give me my viewers.
He's hitting some things and then he's standing still. Because that's how the henchmen act. They walk around, sometimes they'll hit stuff that's in their way, and then they'll stand still as you see one moving there. On the other side, we've got Wolfie.
Yes,
Joseph. The Marauders. Hopefully he's able to get out of those. The Marauders are very, very potent. They shoot you, they throw things at you, and they just will try to hit you at all costs. And they've got very,
check how many subs I went. 228 subs.
Wolfie's is pretty low, but he's got Art at pretty low as well, 150 HP. Now the Marauders are coming.
Yo, thank you guys so much. Holy shit.
Sometimes the third party does not always have to be an actual player. It can be the AI. This is really good for Wolfie. He's allowing
I have 228 subscribers. Thank you so much, Hyper Army.
He's got to be careful. He can't look to go in right away with all these Marauders around. If he doesn't do anything to him, they're going to be very hard to build through and walk through. As you see, the builds are going to get broken. This is bad for Wolfie.
Why is it?
Marauders, the shots are coming in down to 11 HP. He's only got 2 builds remaining. Launchpad place. He can't build anymore.
Thank you, Joseph, for letting me know to raid me. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna make you moderator.
Vato getting picked off there, but the Marauders catching Wolfies out. No builds, no natural cover nearby. Ardit soaking most of the aggression. Him opting to go down. Ardit will clean up all of that. So heads up plays by Wolfies to pick up the snipe, but the Marauders ultimately enacting their revenge there.
Wat was
And
jou-
it
wat
can be
was jou
so
soos
difficult
mikpunt
when you
van
get
vanmiddag?
caught out by them.
I wasn't expecting so many people, or didn't expect a raid.
You're definitely able to kind of ditch them and get rid of aggro when you're around some of the more natural
Oh, that's
cover on
nice.
the map, those houses,
It is,
crackers, and
holy.
stuff that are nearby. But Vato not going to be happy about
Laat
that.
ons in
He's
ons
trying to
goeie
get a
mense
little bit of a
inderdaad.
third-party tag
Yeah.
there, and Wolfie's punishing him right before he goes down. He says, "Hey,
Hulle
if
help
I'm
you,
going down,
laat
you're
die.
coming down with me." And
Oh.
a key elimination point that could have gone over to Ardit. So ultimately,
Yo,
he's going
dit
to be
had
a
3K,
result, but
holy.
At least he was able to pick up a little bit. Is now back on board here with Flois.
Imagine
And
hier was
as
nog
we can see,
Peach.
he's used to fast starts,
Yo.
placing first with 5 Elans in game 1 of Heats
Got
as
it
well.
from
So let's see if he can
119
turn
minutes
this
ago.
confidence into something more,
Welcome
as
to
he
the show,
is
Wolfie
over on the
Cody
northeast
Boy.
side of the
Make sure
zone with
this is
plenty of
Cody
players
Boy.
around him. However, he has priority on the rotation, but not a ton of materials to really do it. You don't want to be forced to burn those
Yusuf,
middle
send me a link to his
materials. We
YouTube.
refer to those as the hard materials because once they get built
Jy was
up,
aan
they
21
provide
nog
that
op
much
YouTube.
more defense for you. However, just they're so much
Yeah, like
harder to
3K.
get naturally as you move through the map that
Oh, dit is...
Flow is finding
Dit
Carry
Look,
there,
Emma.
and you can see
Thank you,
immediately
holy.
he's gonna
Thank you
head
so
over there
much,
'cause he's like,
Yusuf.
hey, I need
Yo.
those mats. I need those refreshers. When we talk about refresher in the term, this is it because that's going to be refreshing for him.
What a shot and a heads-up play by Flois. He desperately needed that, as well as his ammo was pretty low, too. Only 74 AR. That's not enough going into an in-game competitive Fortnite game. You definitely want to have a little bit more like Noah Riley here. Again, takes off Mr. Savage and now has the loot to show for it. That he
Hyper
got
ranked.
coming in clutch with this loot. He's got this player down, though, with those tags. But the big shield going to be popped there. Now Noah has to be careful. He wants to go aggressive. His instinct is to push in with that crash pad and get the aggressive play. But that player back up to full HP.
Yo,
He's
thank
gotta
you
be
so
careful.
much,
Shots go
Hyper
through,
Rank.
edit.
Yo,
Not going to connect on the shots there. Noah.
Thank you so
over
much.
the top shots come through. A
Holy.
71 tag there for Noah. And now he's going in. Crash pad in. It doesn't matter, though. The crash pad is actually going to send him away. He's got to keep the pressure up to keep this player from popping any shields. And he's got the player back and forth, up and down, up and down. He's got the crash pad. And he's going in. Shots are going to come through. The player puts a stare with the top of his head. And another good tag there. But Noah's not able to
I didn't
find him.
expect
Noah's not
somebody
able
to
finish him
raid.
off. This player continuously layer changing, going up and
That
down
was
in
a bit of a
between
layer
the
range,
builds.
it's
And Hydro was just trying to
And
run
we're
for
watching the
their life.
FNCS Grand
Hydro trying to put as
Finals.
much distance
He
as
is a legend,
possible,
holy.
And unfortunately, going to go down there. Good job for Noah Riley on the chase. We talk about how important it is to resolve fights, particularly because you don't want that opponent burning those resources, because when you do take them down, they'll drop them there, and you want to get as much as possible. You can see Noah picking up all of the minis there. He's back up to 6. Good job. So
Bye-bye,
more
Hyper.
crash pads. And one thing you'll note in particular when you're looking at these mid-game fights and what you should be keeping an eye on. Anytime a player has crash pads, that will enable them to push into boxes.
Yo,
You've
I went
seen it
up
in
so
two
many
different
subs.
ways, both from the
Het iets
top
gesê,
down,
Daniel?
where they throw it against one of those cones, so
When
it lets
you're
them
in
fall
the
in.
club.
And
Nee,
a
het is-
perfect example.
Vir
Thank you,
ek
Ross
kyk
Orange,
ons
for
nie
showing it
ons
right
nie altyd
there,
luister
winning
nie.
the fight against Hardfind very closely with 6
Maar
HP.
okay.
That's the horizontal crash pad, where you line yourself up on the corner of the walls, you throw it against that corner, and it'll end up landing right behind you, and it pushes you forward into the box, but it won't affect the other player. So it allows you to line up your shot ahead of time, and most times it'll also put you behind them, so they're not able to play defensively, as Orange trying to play defensively here, but Bafo just comes in and says, hey, you didn't have enough time to reset and get your shields up. I will take all that loot. Thank you very much.
And that's the dangers of taking a mid-game fight, is that if you take any damage, you're going to get third-partied. Players are going to recognize that shield crack sound, and they're going to move in. But on the other hand, look at Lewick. He took that fight, got out, and now is on the move. But Carrot is setting up an ambush, and the shots coming through. Lewick has been cracked. Look at the box separation that he just did there from Carrot. Gonna time to pass him, and he's the stair with the top is not his. He does get a nice layer change coming out and above, but he doesn't have enough time to pop the big shield. He's just looking to try to pop another mini, and he does get it off. And now he's looking for a shot. He needs to put the pressure back on to Carrot, because if not, then he's just going to keep running around, and Carrot's finally going to be able to get a shot on him. And Carrot decides, you know what? Not worth my time, not worth my materials, not worth my HP. I'm going to disengage.
I'll play some arena.
I'm 50-50 on that. It felt like if Carrot had kind of kept pressing, he might have been able to pick up Letwick, particularly because, look at Letwick, there are only 20 total builds coming out, but that also means if you are able to take him down, you're not going to necessarily get that much back. You'd only get the 35 total, and it's really not going to be that beneficial unless you're able to rotate cleanly off of it. Both have the crash pads, but now you can see fight going on here between Diablo and NXS ZAndy. ZAndy on the back foot here, and Diablo trying to push forward somebody we've seen had the capability of playing aggressively. He is above that Storm Surge threshold, so just trying to hunt this player and doing a good job of keeping ZAndy on the back foot. Does get the cone replaced, owns both, edits back under. ZAndy able to replace that stay there, so Diablo just going to reset for a second, make sure he's still back up at near that 100-100 threshold, and then ZAndy going to go down. So good job making sure to pick that one up. ZAndy was below that Storm Surge threshold. Diablo will see that coming through. The Storm Surge will tick that over. So that's what we talk about right now. You can see on the right-hand side, Diablo is currently 130 damage above. ZAndy was below, which means he takes that 25 damage.
Yo, thank you so much for that raid. It helped a lot. Yo. Should I keep on streaming the FNCS or should I play arena or something? What do you guys want me to do? Go and make it invisible. Yeah. And what should I stream? Should I play some solo arena or should I play like just normal pubs or what? Or just play creative? If you want me to, I can still keep on streaming the FNCS Grand Finals. Maybe I'll play some zonals.
Ora să rola a guist. A rola guist.
Yo, I didn't expect to be raided, honestly.
Понимаю, Кирилл, да.
Quench down.
Yeah, we get the FNCS finals. Bingo.
Don't really have the ability to utilize it, and that's what we're looking for, getting towards the outside of the zone so he has more options there. A Nos teammate up on the high ground there, but this is the solos competition, just playing for the same org. You have Gamers Origin, Deceptos there on the middle as we tick over top 25. Another point going through. Anos running through the high ground. Reason still in the match, and you can see Deceptos picks up Ardit there as top 20 ticks over. Another point going through, and right as I say his name, Reason ends up going down. This is looking like a Become Legends top 15 right now, as they have 3 or 4 players still up, but Deceptos trying to find the space, finding a good job, tarping his way through and making sure that he owns all of the builds on this level as we close in on top 15. Bad Sniper missing out on a key placement point. Deceptos looking to try and find a pick on this Crash Pad player, doing a good job to deny the rotation, finds a tag, but not able to necessarily convert it. So many shots, but no elimination coming through, and he has to find that. That's such a key pickup. Inside the top 15 we go. Can he chase down this player? And he finally gets it. That snipe going down, but Hen is still up, picking up Orion as we get into our top 10.
Deceptos is going to have to make a play as it's going up a little bit of an incline. You see it Old builds are there as well. Hit is going to fall. Slick going to fall in tandem. Top 10 placement points being missed out by both of them. That's a huge boost as well. Decepto's able to hold on to the player on the other side. Shots are coming through. He's getting the tags, and he does. Frenzy Fishy is going to go down. Deceptos needs to get out of zone, though. He is sitting and ticking. He doesn't have any floppers. He's looking to get in, and he does, but a shot comes through. Floki going to be the one to take him down, and now 2 eliminations here for Floki. The player right on top of him. He's got to be careful. Shots go through. Back into zone goes Floki. Ticking down very, very low. Now inside a zone, he's good to go, but this is looking really, really rough. He doesn't have floppers. Mr. X is going to go down. Stacy going to be the one to do it. He'll try to be popped there. And look at Anas just Tyro whopping all the way up top. He's just walking over old builds. I don't know how many builds he's got left, but he may be able to win this just solely based on the fact that's going over old builds.
And the old builds giving him priority. That moving zone, we talked about it. It just randomly pulls a distance back away, which means you can continue your rotation. And on top of having the old builds, his saving grace has the mythic loadout as well. So this is so big for him as we move into the top 5. 4 players left, but Anas has complete control over this lobby. You can see Tayson as well in the middle. Scramguard and Snazy are going to round out your top 4. Who will finish it off? Will Anas continue the run of the caddy corner loot, proving it out, or can somebody from the low ground shut him down as Tayson picks up Scramguard? So each elimination, each placement here, an additional point as Tayson ends Snazy right there. But the Shockwave Launcher comes out right away and knocks him over to the zone. And Anas does get tagged, but he's able to pop the flop in the zone and then gets the follow-up tag with 6 HP to spare. Become Legends Anas from the high ground. 4 eliminations in the Victory Royale, taking game number 2.
The flop was what he needed to pop, and he did do just that. The Victory Royale going to be nice. I think maybe able to move into first place after that game just on the number of points and the eliminations, but we're definitely going to need the analysts to break that one down, so we're going to send it right over to them here in a moment.
Thank you guys so much. Great cast here in game number 2 of Europe. Anas finding the Victory Royale there. Mad props to him. Now, here's the thing, though. Tayson, another big name we're used to seeing. We keep talking about the quality of players. This is someone who is coming in strong. Ends that game in 5 eliminations. Had he picked up that VR, that 4-point swing would have actually moved him higher up the leaderboard. And we'll see that as we take a look at the standings and look at who is currently holding down that number 1 spot.
Usually who ends up winning the game is always at first. That is the same story here right now. BL Anas all the way up top. Victory Royale, 7 elims, 28 points. But what happened that game was a bunch of eliminations from top players, changing the standings from 2nd all the way to 10th.
And there's BL hand in 2nd there. Somebody definitely to keep an eye on because he placed 4th in the first game. Not necessarily the biggest boost in points this game. Other names too, Deceptos, who's the king of placing 5th place. The French legend who came out there in the Invitational starting to rise up. But then Tayson, Zeke, you mentioned him. Getting that 2nd place will boost him way up, but he could have done more. Reason still stays around the 9th place mark, but still improves at least in this game.
And there, we move on over Letwick, Scramguard, Bad Sniper, Kinzel, Mongrel, Carrot. I mean, look at all these names. Thomas HD, Floki, Frenzy Fishy. There's so much heat coming off of the grand finals right now. Every single person could walk away the victor, and especially when we're this tight, and we still have 4 games left to go, boys. Anything could still happen. There's all these guys at the top making these power moves right now.
You're saying look at the names. I'm looking at the points too. You're mentioning that it's tight. It's like a 2-point difference between everyone. They are neck and neck. Become Legend Slicks is here too. Twains are deets. Like, all these guys are playing so well, but they're playing well while others are too. And no one can really break away. Benji, who we're used to seeing in the top 10, at 24th. And from what I'm seeing, he's having good games still. It's not enough, though, for that number 1 spot.
It's kind of another kind of slow start for Benji, which I think some people are maybe starting to get a little used to. He always rises at the top, but that might be a sign that it's back to, you know, the old Benji of Grand Finals, the one who does get good performances and is in the top 10, top 15, very solid out of 100 players, but not quite that win that he's looking for.
And together, guys, we got to talk about it. More of these powerful plays coming out of these impact players, making what they need to happen, really manifesting this win right here, right now.
Yeah, Grand Finals is all about power, and it comes in many different forms. We're starting off with how power struggles on early games off-spawn fights, and Noah Riley, Mr. Savage, they had a big battle down. Noah showed that he was more powerful.
And it's all because Benji scares Noah into going somewhere else, but into
Holy shit.
somebody who might end up struggling because of it. Benji, though, saw a sign of weakness, and because of that, he will pounce, try to grab more space. Kiriachi looking in the background, and Benji knows, and he will hunt. This is one of the best players at fighting in the early and mid game, and Benji is not scared whatsoever.
Yeah, power vacuum basically here over at Slurpy Swamp, and Benji gets in the box with style, breaks through, hits a big shot, and shows his power afterwards as well.
And is that show of power, is that show of confidence something that we're used to seeing out of Benji? I say yes, but it might be overconfidence as he pushes a fight against one of the best players in the world. Now we're switching over to Flois, and for him, it's a shift.
Yeah, for him, he was holding power in game number 1, continues to, dropping down Froggy, who was in second place on the leaderboards at the time, but holding power sometimes comes with a cost. He loses it over to Advise, and we see one of our new players who are in that second place slot.
Second place for Hen after a very good game number 1, and follows it up with a pretty decent game number 2, a 10th place for him, but a couple of elims to boot. And that will put him where he needs to be if he wants to grab that crown at the end of the day, the ultimate sign of power. He falls in 11th, but that's at least solid enough.
Yeah, and this is where power starts for a lot of players in this game. It was Anas who ends up winning, who had Caddy Corner and the Mythic Loot as well. The Shockwave Launcher, Kit's Charge Shotgun too, and he just made power become his tool in this endgame. He became Legend incarnate, literally just personifying the organization he's on and using this entire endgame as a playground, bouncing people up, shooting them down afterwards. Look at that two-piece right there. Anas looks so dynamic, and yes, we saw Flois with the hunting rifle. We saw him with the charge shotgun last time, but for me, it was Anas's gameplay, his creativity that really separated him from the pack and showed us his use of power.
And Anas, that's kind of what we were talking about at Caddy Corner last time. We saw Thomas there for a brief moment, but this time it goes down. Kit spawns down at the gas station, and that's where Anas is lurking. He had a good game last time in 10th place, but if you want to become a legend at the end of the day, if you want to solidify yourselves among the great, immortalize yourself, you need to have games like that. And Anas and Hen, both at the top of the leaderboards, org mates, and they're standing strong.
Both of these guys are definitely looking to break away. I mean, Anas is ahead of the game, 28 points, but Shy, is that going to hold?
Didn't hold in game number 1 with Flois. I feel like when Anas gets that top slot, he holds it completely, especially at Caddy Corner. So I feel like, yes, that's my call.
I like it. Quick and concise. With that being said, guys, let's throw it into game number 3 here in EU of the FNCS Grand Finals. Casters, we're sending it back your way to get into the action.
Thank you so much, Zeke, Shio, and Bala. Insightful as always, and everyone is looking to become a legend, but right now the Become Legends players occupying first and second. And if you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Sundown, joined here by the fantastic, as always, Clay Stelling. This is match number 3, the halfway point of the EU FNCS Solos Grand Final. And if you're watching at Party Royale and you just dropped in, hit one of those telephone booths, the changing stations, make sure you get your favorite outfit on, then head on over to the main stage, catch the action out, and you can see where everyone's dropping right now.
And if you notice, the yacht only has one player on it, so I'm interested to see who that player is. Is it Savage? Is it Noah Riley, who came out on top? And of course, who's going to come out of Caddy Corner on top? That is always a question in all of these players' minds.
Right now you can see cutting over the top of the lake, but switching over to Anas, who's landing over towards the weather station side on Caddy. You can see looking to figure out if he's going to be able to go through, pick up any amount of that loot, drop down into this area, see what's going on. As of right now, doesn't look like he's actually going to have a contestant in, but you can see also a number of players off and over just to the southwest of him. So right now, first shot coming out, we talked about those early hunting rifle tags, but not quite going to find it again. Anas, game number 2 winner, current first place right now.
and he's in a very good spot to keep that first place. But Hin right behind him, we've got to keep our eye on that elimination feed for that come up as well. If Hin, only 3 points behind, is able to make a play to start to make the ground up, is Vidil going to get some nice shots there. The Chug Splashers, though, are going to get that player up. The nice edit is going to drop the player down. The edit around as well. He's got him boxed up, but the fish is going to escape as Vidil looking to crash pad on in, using the jump there. He's actually not going to go in. He's going to take the wall and the cone up top. And that was so smart to outplay Advise there.
Well done picking up Advise there. We talked about kind of the different types of crash pads and then the variations you're able to use. Him jumping up prevented him from falling in. So then when Advise went to exit, the situation got picked up, and now over to Slurpy Swamp. We watched this fight happen last time. Benji aggressively pushed Kiriachi, saying, no splitting going on here. This is my side. But Kiriachi now looking to be the predator instead of the prey and closing in on Benji as he's hitting these slurp barrels. So wants to kind of resolve this beforehand. And now box to box, how do two of the best players in the world close out this box fight? Do they look to take each other on, or are they just kind of trying to disengage the situation? Right now Benji's saying, hey, I need more mats if we're going to go toe to toe.
He disengaged perfectly, got up, and is out. I also want to point out 35 of the current players also competed in the FNCS Invitational Finals. So they've been here before. They've been in this grand final.